itchy. Sorry, it's gonna be windy. I got parked. I barely. Hang on, Ruth. Come on, man. Let me stay in a spot here. I have service. I'm trying to get behind that tree over there. I don't know what's on his face, but it's not. What it is. Sap or something. Roro, what are you doing, girl? Back up here in the boonies. I got grass planted everywhere. See, it's kind of fuzzy green. It'll be green in no time. It is green over there, though, isn't it? Hang on, I gotta tighten this up. And right about here is where I break the phone stand, then we're screwed for the rest of the life. Roxanne, you are looking awfully prego. You know what? I might make a Roxanne, hi. Hey, it's empty. I wonder if I can go get the fly spray without them crushing my new phone. Nikki! Oh, I saw your message earlier, Nikki. I couldn't respond. My phone has been. I saw you say. Cried. I was like, I wasn't sure what that meant at the time. I was like, I hope she didn't mean to say like her uncle died or something. Yeah. You guys want to get in there with Rufus? Me and Rufus used to love to just sit here and talk. Oh, it's a horsefly on your roof. That's what it is. What you think, Bubba? Huh? What you think, bub? His favorite thing is to get the dirt out from underneath the Ranger. Yeah, I saw a little one, but that ain't. He's just going nuts because of the flies. I need to get something on there. What you doing, Big Bubba? Huh? Why are you being so crazy? I'm just trying to get the phone in the stand. Yeah, I really should spray. Once I start, it's like, Roxanne, you're gonna get us both crushed. Get out of the way, Roxanne, seriously. Come on, man. You get me trapped between. Roxanne had me blocked in. Make a bread sandwich. Oh, I missed somebody. Freebird RV. Tina Lewis from TikTok here. Oh, hey. Chasing the Ranger was cute. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we went round and round this morning. Roxanne's going to end up suffocating on a feed sack when I'm not here. Will be how she ends up going. Watch out, Roxanne. He's going to push that damn four-wheeler over top of everybody. Let me see if I can put this in the phone stand over there. I'll run up here and grab my fly spray. If my new phone gets smashed, I would say it'll be by a less Well, I want y'all to see this. Her nose went from orange and pink to black with stripes on it. Look at that. Look at that. It's still got 2 pink spots on it. Her mama's nose is pink, or black. What are you doing, baby? What are you doing? You've been going crazy all day. I've seen you down here running wild. Now you're tired. Look at this bottom lip. It's black. Can y'all see it? It is so funny. Look at that. It looks like she has black lipstick on. It was not that color before. Am I crazy, or was it not that color? It was not. She got some big ears. Look, they got some frosting on them. Both of them. And a white stripe on the back of both of them. Hey. Pets. Everything here is a pet, guys. If you're new, just know everything here has paid its dues, and family's dues, and family's dues. Except for the Ranger, we also can't let it die. So, I used to want a new one. The other morning that wouldn't start, and I'm not going to kid you, my heart just sank. It just wasn't feeling it, you know what I mean? Like, I gave her a little bit, it warmed up outside. She fired up a little later. She just needed a little bit of time. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the fly spray. This usually doesn't go well, but maybe I could put this. Yeah, we can't let anything happen to the Ranger. I'm gonna set this phone on the other side of this fence. Until I get back, at least y'all can watch it. Maybe. Can y'all see her out there? Little further. Little further. Okay, right there. Oh! Turn it back. Like you do. Everybody knew. Hang on, I can't see shit. Close enough. idea putting on that side of the fence. Did y'all see anything? Roxana's not gonna see it. I know. She really doesn't have any flies on her, but I do see a tick or two. Rufus is standing facing into the wind, and there's no way to spray on him without getting right out in the wide open. And the one time that I really got was going out in the wide open to spray Rufus. So all the flies shifted to the other side of him. Let's see if we can trick him over here with something. I don't think I brought any snacks tonight. I've already fed him today. Y'all missed this morning. I spun some mud up underneath there. He usually loves that. What is going on with my phone stand? Oh, we got a leg hung up. What you doing, Bubba? What you doing? Come here, I got some mud on this thing for you. Look at that one side of him, just covered in flies. Whoops, somebody said something. Someone get Brent a wireless mic. Yeah. You know what? We're just raw dogging it. That's how I do my life. If it was real good, the content would suck. If we had a mic sitting in a room, we were all singing Kumbaya. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you take too much bait fishing, you ain't gonna catch shit. Somebody said something that distracted me. Rick. Someone get Brent a wire. Ah! Look, Rick, we're doing good just to be here, bud. I already read it, didn't I? Got double fucking kick in the nuts. Rufus, I'd like to spray the other side of you. He's rubbing on that cedar tree right there. The cedars are a natural repellent. Now, I need to come to this side of you, Bubba. I want to spray this stuff on this side of you body, not on this side. Got him good on that side now. Let's go around him here. This is exactly how we got. I'm gonna leave y'all if he charges. Oh yeah, we got him now. We got him now. Okay. Roxanne, let me get you a little bit. Rhonda is over here white. Rufus, I'm not gonna spray you no more. He's like, fuck this. The flies went to his belly. For snacks, thank you so much. I'm gonna have to go up here and shake a feed bag. What's in the fly spray? Fly spray. Not a lot, honestly. My vet told me to buy. I'll have to go look at the jug. This stuff actually lasts. It's not supposed to rain for the next week or two. Yeah, I drove out with the Ranger. See, you can hear that son of a bitch all the way over there. But this microphone won't pick me up. It literally shuts off any sound I make. Let me go around him. See, I think we're good enough. Let's try to push our luck. Let's see if he's got any flies on him. Here's the most important thing. Their back ain't too big a deal, but his face. Those are the ones you see on there, glistening. We're gonna get him a little more. This stuff doesn't burn him at all. He just hasn't been sprayed. Oh, he hasn't been sprayed in months. So he just he's just not a fan. It's kind of like me spraying you in the damn face with water, you know it? Even though I did not spray him in the face, but the flies went to his belly. See him kick. But I think I just got him pretty good on his belly. I don't see any on him now. We are messing with him right now, and here is how you get in trouble, actually. Somebody's doing something. No. He's already given me the look. I just wondered, does the big boss have to go have a good life insurance policy on you? I don't know. Probably. At least she puts her phone on silent. Christy, thank you. Christy Hicks. Hicker? What was that? I can't find it now, Christy. Thank you. Probably. She bought me a bright red shirt. Somebody came up with a good idea on one of the comments, and and usually they suck. And I kind of tuned it up a little bit. But what do y'all think with this shirt that says Rufus Alert button where the pocket kind of goes, with the red button in the middle, and on the back of it have location. Location deal. Like got a location in the air, like 8 feet in the air or something. Bobbing, like a bobber. I think that would be funny as shit. Now, I don't know how she's going to pull it off, but I'm going to suggest it. Location. Airborne. Can't hear you, the wind's blowing too hard. When you make me yell, Rufus gets mad. The louder I get, the madder Rufus gets, okay? He's side-eyeing me. Wonder what age we could put some on this baby, keep her from getting ticks. Maybe we'll put a little bit on her neck right there with her hand. Put a little stripe on her. Rufus is always seeing try me. This is a oil base. It's like I don't know. It's on my bed. Like something. It's not toxic at all whatsoever, but would kill the shit out of flies and would stay on Rufus through the rain. And this is what he told me to get. It must not be very harsh because it's only like $15 a gallon. And believe it or not, it actually worked for yeah, diesel works good too. It worked. Just gonna get y'all behind something here. It's windy as shit. I can't hear y'all at all. Oh yeah, hit the like button, you lazy bastards. Also, I got in trouble for that, for calling y'all lazy bastards. I think actually, not the lazy part. I can't hear shit on this thing. Can y'all hear me? God dang, set the damn phone down, bro. Shit the bed. I'm with y'all on that. Gotta make sure the grass puppies have enough snacks. Yeah, I'm gonna do a snack day. What day is the best for snack day? Saturday or Sunday afternoon? Who was that? Andrea? Let's do a snack day and time. What's best for you guys? Let's see if 800 people can agree on the same time and day. Sunday. Yeah, I think Sunday night, about now, about 6 Central, we'll do a snack time. Here's your option, Sunday or Saturday. I'm seeing Sundays. Saturday. Sunday. Holy shit. Be a good day to fly a kite. She got a kite. Rufus says all days that end in Y is snack day. Where'd them girls go? If they go, everybody goes. Oatmeal cream pies for Rufus. Y'all hear me? Oh, we got the dope smoker in here. 420. Nope. Sunday evening farm snack time. Yeah, we'll do about. I'll tell you what, I got a tick in a bad spot. I'm gonna rub some of this stuff down my back. Hang on a second, man. Hang on, you got me in a brush pile here. God. Okay. There's a damn brush pile right here. We got us a red oak right here, though, boys. We got a good one. It'd take him 5 minutes to walk around that son of a bitch. Rufus is smart, though, man. I'm telling you. He knows when he gets me hung up in some shit like that. He just dreams about getting me tripped up and fall down. I feel like he just dreams about it. Let's see if we can sneak around on this backside and slap him on the ass. Take the big boss out for dinner on Saturday nights. Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm trying to avoid going to town. Hey, I'm trying to talk over here, man. I don't know if he'll let me get close enough to him. I'll tell you what, I go over there and hit him on the butt, but y'all won't be able to see, okay? Trust me, I will. Hey, Bubba. Sorry for getting the flies off of you. Hang on, somebody said, Brent, remember when you called Rufus and Redford? Yeah, I know. I wish they were. We got to get a baby in here with a bull baby to play with Rufus. You can't paw in that shit right there. He's going to try to paw. I'm going to text my hay guy right now because he did not bring me hay. It just hit me. I'm going to have to give them a shitty bale of hay. I just texted him. He said, I will make it happen on Friday. I know he forgot. He's busy as a cat berry shitting around the room. He's about like me. He don't mean to forget. He's who I got Rufus from, so he can't bitch at him too hard. Buy some little Debbie stock. I got y'all on the spot here. The wind's not too bad right now. Hey, there's 947 people and 706 likes. Okay? Can y'all do the math on that? I don't know what that means, but I think it does help me. What do you do? Where are you going? God. He looks like one of them Turo bulls right there in that sunlight, doesn't he? Does it help the channel? Yeah, it doesn't help the channel. It has to. It does help the channel. Oh yeah. It seemed like the one this morning or the other morning when I bitched to everybody. Matter of fact, the big boss said, "Hey, let me ask you a question. Do you think that people that subscribe to your channel want to be called a lazy bastard on a Sunday morning?" And I was thinking to myself, I don't know that anybody else call people lazy bastards on their lives that are trying to get people to follow them. Because she had a really good point, honestly. She goes, "Let me ask you a question, Brent." I love when she does that. "Let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen somebody call people lazy bastards on their live? Or then expect them to hit the like button?" Rufus, I got flies off of you, brother. Okay? They're not on your nuts anymore. You're not having to rub. You're not having to swing your head around. He can tell that my voice is a little too elevated because I'm trying to talk loud. He does not like that. Where you headed? Bye, I love you guys. Gotta go. Aw, don't say you're going to work or something. Wait, are we 967 to 912? Well, you know what? That's like 99%. That's better. That other 5% or 4% or whatever it is doesn't know where the like button is. They've got the remote and popcorn and shit waiting for old Brent to get. Uh-oh. Did you see that narrow eye? When you see that eye narrow, it's when he's having bad thoughts. Yeah, it is when you're having bad thoughts. He side-checked me one more time before he walked off. Roof, what's the matter, bud? Pissed him off with that fly spray, man. It's the only time he's ever hurt me. Where did everybody go? Roxanne is pulling up my grass seed by the roots right now. How's the service looking? We'll walk down a little further. Fight the demons, Rufus, I know. Did you figure out the like button? Hell yeah, who was that? Well, I hit the like button. Linda. Of course it was Linda. The girl. Yeah, get up, move the remote. Did anybody see the remote? There we go. Is that Haley? There we go. Smash the thumbs up. My voice just cracked a little bit. I didn't touch the remote. Trying to find your phone. It's laying face down on your chest right now. Flip it up. I found it. Where are we at now? Oh shit, we got more likes than people now. Hallelujah. How did it? You can't even do that. We expect you to be you. Real. Those are only channels. Like, besides, who doesn't have a lazy bastard in this? Yeah, I know. That's me usually. I get called out too on people's lives and they're like, "Oh, well, Brent came in and didn't hit the like button or watches all the time and doesn't even subscribe." And I'm like, "Oh, shit." Who was that said that? I appreciate that. Man, there's a lot of people who likes your comments. How beers deep are you on cucumber plants? How to do your super charge them for the cucumbers. I drank a little bit earlier, but not in the last little while. Did I miss something else? I don't think I read this either. I've been helping Hagen work on his truck today. Then I went out to the lake, took Paisley fishing for a little while. Planted my potatoes today. I was gonna go live for that, but it was so freaking windy. Yeah, the smokers at work coming by. Yeah, she has one. She needs all the follows and likes she can get. She actually had like an issue getting her channel going, and we've been dealing with YouTube on it. We actually were talking to a human, and the human person for YouTube that helps you fix stuff says they've never actually seen what's going on with her channel before. So anyways, we think when she gets, she's such a dipwad. She quit posting because she's been so irritated about the whole thing. Well, then she fell under, it's my wife, the big boss. She does kind of the behind the scenes and the safety meetings and stuff if you're new. Anyway, she has her channel. It's the Big Boss 479, I think. And she's got some pretty good content. But anyways, you have to have 10 million views per month to get everything verified and get all the shit turned on. Well, while they were working on it, she fell behind it. So now she's got to get it cranked back up again. And it's not easy to get 10 million views in a month, I can tell you. You got to keep 10 million views per month. I mean, for people over here, we're doing all right. We got about 45 million per month over here, so she's not near as cool. Maybe I should help her with her content. That's what I should tell her. That's what I should say. Here, let me just help you. If I do anything for her, help her with any of her, Nikki, thank you. If I help her with her content at all, or I try to do anything, it almost like it knows it's me. She has to have 10 million views per month to get everything verified and turned on. We averaged on this one 40. Our best month to date was last month, and we had 55 million views in the month. We're only at because I've been doing the lives, our view count's down, but it's been doing better. It's been helping my account tremendously, and I think it's because you just have to work all the different things it gives you. I've also been doing the post. It does know. If I help her with her content, I got 1 million. It's always so gentle. No cuss words. Only if I'm saying them in the background. Well, it did not hurt, that's for sure. But this stuff does not pay what people think it. People think you get rich off these platforms, but you don't. I think on TikTok this month, I made, for 28 million views, I made $1,200 for the month. I spent about $2,500 this month on fertilizer, 2 more loads of hay, a 1,500-pound bag of feed, and I'm out of literally everything right now, feed and hay. Well, I'm waiting on my hay, and I'm waiting till in the morning to get. 1,200 is nothing to sneeze at, I will tell you that. But it, to say these platforms paid for an $18,000 well, I have a full-time job too. Let's just say that. Does TikTok or YouTube pay better? Actually, believe it or not, Facebook is one of the best ones right now. Never would have thought that, would you? TikTok pays nothing. I had 28 million views for $1,200 and was live on there, did everything. And Facebook is trying to get people to come back over there. TikTok is pressing everybody. Don't get me wrong, I love TikTok because it is where I started that, really. But it's trying to pressure and push everybody into battling. Tell me if we lose service, okay? Don't get me wrong. I love for y'all to send me a bajillion dollars, you know what I mean? But that's just not what we're trying to get ads to pay for stuff, you know what I mean? And like before I started this live, I'm such a dumbass because there was a way to turn the commercial on for this. And it has a 15-second commercial every 30 minutes or something. It's supposed to, and I've listen, we need ads. It's only 15 seconds every 40 minutes or something. It pays like 15 or 20 bucks or some shit. I've not tried it yet. I just wanted to try it. Watch me set the commercials every 5 minutes. We're Americans, man. We don't like ads. We don't like to slow down. We don't want anything. I want to try it. I was looking at my likes right now and I was going to bitch at y'all, but y'all are ahead, so I was going to be like, all right, you sons of bitches, I won't do no ads, but you better hit the damn like button. But you guys are doing good. I couldn't figure out how to turn anything on. There was several people messaged me, told me to turn on the paid subscription to where it doesn't charge you unless you want to pay, which I don't know why anybody would want to do that, but like you get free access to the account, but if you want to pay for the subscription. But it had all these stickers and all this shit for people. Much love to Rufus and the family. From Bentonville, my hubby and I found 60 real estate. No way! I knew I should have been. That was my thing. I was either going to come go live, and I said, well, I told everybody I was going to go live again. No way. Which side of the mountain were they on? Were they facing south or what? Or north? I figured the south slopes would be hot. Do we still have good service, guys? Where did she go? Oh, she's way over there. Well, you got to turn. No, I'm not. I was just saying people were messaging me, telling me to turn it on. So I was going to tell you guys, even though I'm going to get cussed out if I do, you don't have to pay to subscribe. But I was going to try to turn it on, but then I couldn't figure out how to do it. And I was like, man, people are going to say, you piece of shit, turn on your pay to subscriber only deal. Well, no, it's only, you know what I mean? Like, I get thrashed, which I don't mind. Some people get so mad so fast and then unfollow and block me, and they don't even read the shit right. And I'm like, well, good riddance, you know. I wonder how I can see my block list. I should play my block list. I'll tell you who y'all should feel bad for. That's Amanda getting the emails. Holy shit. Some people send some fucked up stuff, man. I'm like, can I ask my attorney? I was like, is there any way I could like do like a green screen and show people some of the emails that she gets? Because they're rough. Yeah. And one of them was, I think I may have already told you about this. One of them was a lady bought a shirt and she hit the wrong button and bought a youth size or something. Black 3, thank you so much. And Amanda refunded. She called, and Amanda said, no, just keep the shirt, give it to one of your kids. I'll send you another shirt. And the lady was like, no, I don't want another shirt. Can you just refund me? And Amanda was like, absolutely. I'll refund you. Just keep the shirt anyways. Thank you, for watching. And Amanda refunded her the money. All wedge odds often set them to help feed. It does help. I think. I don't know yet. I've not tried it. But anyways, Amanda had sent her money back and gave her the shirt and said, just tell me your size and I'll send you one. The lady was like, no, it's fine. It's fine. And then Amanda refunded her. And the next day, the lady was like, okay, you trying to fuck me around. You didn't send me my shipping money back. Well, Amanda forgot to hit the shipping is beside it. Tracy, thank you. And Amanda forgot to hit to refund her shipping too. And the lady sent like this email like this long, just absolutely thrashing her. I was like, what a royal, you know what? Yeah. I was like, thank God you're doing it, because if I was in charge of customer relations, let me tell you something, guys. I'm going to tell you right now, boys. I said, I really appreciate you holding it together, because Amanda will run you off the road into the ditch with road rage. Like, she chased a guy down one time, a grown man. And I'm like, you can't do that. Like, I'm sorry, I love you. Like, I had to have a long talk with her. I'm like, you can't. I don't want anything ever to happen to you, and you cannot be chasing people around. You got birdie wrists and stuff. Just remember that. She chased a guy down. I'm not kidding you. It was a whole ordeal. I know. I said, why did you chase him down? I'm talking police involved. Everything comes. Have your day in the sun. I'm having my day in the sun, guys. I'm telling you right now, me and Amanda have been saving for the last few years, and we've been trying to figure out how we could stay in our house and build our shop over here, our house over here, and then sell our house. So we've got enough to get everything put together, get the structure all built, get everything plumbed, our water, septic, all that stuff. And then once we get inside, we're going to finish it out. So it's hard. It's hard to get ahead far enough, because it's hard to have two mortgages. You know what I'm saying? I'd had to sell my house to get started over here and use my equity to build. But where are you going to live between then? You know what I mean? Amanda has sold a lot of shirts too. She sold about, I think, 5,000. That's probably not right. I think the last order number I saw was 6,000, but it started at 1,000. Yeah, so she sold 5,000 or 6,000 shirts. So that's pretty cool. We've been trying to find a place to make them cheaper so we could sell them cheaper, but it's just like, yep, everybody here's pets. I got my sweater. We've got a really badass one coming out of Roro, so Amanda sent it to me, and we do have people do all of our artwork for us. I sound so fancy when I say that. I don't know who these hippie suckers are that do this drawing shit, but they do a great job. Whoops. Happy Monday morning from the UK. God dang, it's already Monday there. Bring me joy every day. Thank you for sharing them with us. You are very welcome. Claire, you are very welcome. Damn, I'm already tired tomorrow after that comment. Oh, they are they get wear like button-up shirts and shit. They're like flannel. They wear glasses and they have like a slick over hair deal. I mean, that's just what I picture. I haven't seen any of them. You know what I'm saying, though. Y'all know. They're real pale. They're kind of pasty looking. It's probably some cute little girl or something doing it. And I'm over here making fun of them. They're probably watching. But hippies are cool. About 9.5 out of 10 hippies are cool. They don't move real fast. Hippies don't move fast. Like if you bring a hippie in here with you with a Rufus, you're safe because that son of a bitch going to get got before I do. They have a delayed reaction. They've self-medicated to the point they do not have the reflexes required to stay away from Rufus, if you know what I'm saying. When you come in here, you need to stretch and shit before you come in here. And they're like, oh, hey, man, it's your bull. Yeah. Stay outside the fence, bud. Hello from Australia. You guys up again? What time is it there now? It should be 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. It should be like 10 o'clock in the morning right now. I know. I see Roro coming. She heard me. She heard me talking. She's right over here. She's coming this way. Here she comes. Roro. Come here, girl. Come here, girly pop. Good God. There's Dad. And there's the guy with the little black device he talks into. She has been running all day long. I've looked down here a couple times and she's been just zigzagging, flying. I don't know why they were up all night before last. I actually think what it was, I don't know if y'all can see, but you see that rooted up right there? I think there was hogs in here, and I think those hogs were out because it was it was darker than shit. Do we still have service? Let me see if this is my hey guy just text me. I gotta go look for some mushrooms. Not them kind of mushrooms. You good? You good? But anyways, yeah. I told Paisley's all fired up about building a house, and I said, it's going to be a one-room house when we move into it, most likely. That's going to be one giant room because we're going to need the equity out of our house to finish the inside of it. So it'll be good for this summer. Yeah, we got wild hogs here in Arkansas. Look, Rufus is looking to see what she's doing. Rufus is going to scratch his ass on that tree. So I've got some more scratching pads. I'm going to meth for hippies. I don't feel like hippies do meth. No way. Hippies like Cheech and Chong. You know what I mean? Like them guys are in low gear. They're in 4 low. No. Wild hogs around here are really spooked because we try to keep them thinned down. Let's see here. Hey, y'all, just got in. Thought for sure it was going to be over. Nah, we're still on, Brian, man. What you been up to today? Thank you, sir. We just got here. Roro came all the way across the field. Our mom is letting her wander now. Man, I'm gonna try to get down here where we can see this bottom field. I know she's about she's wore out for the day. I can tell you, she really is. But you never know. What you doing, baby? Hmm? What are you doing? You gotta put that spray on you. That stuff absorbs through your skin, so I should be good. I can't get over her lip turning black. Y'all see that? You got a tick under there. Don't you like it? Let me see under there. I don't feel nothing. I think it just got an itch. I try to feel all over her, rub all over her so she gets used to being touched. And then when you do touch her on accident somewhere, she don't kick your teeth down your throat. Cows are like a samurai ninja kicker. They can kick. Horses generally kick backwards. Not all the time, now I know. But if you usually, but a cow, they can bend like that. Like they can go from sticking out like that to curved. And then they can pretty much kick all the way up to the end of their nose. Cows kind of do a roundhouse. Yeah, they're so bony right now. They're just bony. And if you brush them with much, it'll pull that baby hair out. I've tried to brush them before. I'm just saying from my own experience, they didn't like it because they're just bony, you know. They got bones all over. Okay, I won't mess with you while you're pooping, but she's gonna poop. Oh, man, how do I get downwind from everybody's smells? Look at that tree right there. The old D6 would not push that sucker out. Look at where them tracks spun right there. Oh, now you pooped and you want to attack me, huh? Okay. Come on, man. We can't do that when you get bigger. Ow. Now we might lose service right here somewhere. I'm telling you, there's a certain time of day. Everybody's like, yeah, it's when everybody's online. No, there's like a certain minute that they like flip a switch and it draws back the phone service. It's almost like down to the exact minute. It's at like 7 something. What time is it? Oh, where that came from. There was a hellacious dust devil got stirred up yesterday, and I left the window down on my truck. So it's 6:50 here. Yeah, it's around 7. Why did I just take myself? Don't forget, like, thank y'all for helping me with that. Yeah, we're ahead on likes per people right now. Yeah, she's full of instincts to flee. Get out the way. That dozer wouldn't push that tree down either. It's dead. I'm about to cut it down. There's one of my cameras right there. I've got cameras stashed all over. See, down there is where I want to go. People liked and left. We'll take it. Buck and Brent. Hey, if you tell me your name in real life, if I do know you, you won't do that. You're like, you want to watch, but you want to watch. It's kind of like riding a moped. You want to ride one just when nobody's looking. So you get like a weird name and stuff. I'm John from GC. Thank you. There's a few other ways that saying goes. Man, she was hauling today. Do I sell Rufus keychains? No. I do have everything to make those though. But we might want to do those again. I bought everything. Okay, so I bought a leather. Wait, we lose service. Haven't seen your horses lately. Oh, they're all standing right up there. See them? Right there is Lucky's gravestone to the right, to that one side of him. Look at that green though, man. I'll tell you what, I take a lot of pride in that because this was bare dirt ass woods when I started. And now look at that whole little valley down through there. If you really want to talk nice to me, you just say, man, that place looks great. That's all you gotta say. I'll stop. Just admire it. I was looking at that video, that slow motion video of Roro running. If you look at that one, that slow motion, and it's got Rufus as a baby in it, that's the same area. That's the same exact spot. Look at the difference between the two. The changes that's happened on this place. Only cleaning part of it. Roro just took off running like 90. Yeah, it's even better down there looking this way. But this is halfway across Rufus's field right here. And then let me show you, if y'all can see, all the way. So my house is gonna be way up there. That chair, that white chair in that far right corner of the screen. That's where my well is, and then my front porch will be right above that corral there where that black soil is. Now if I figure it zoom back out. But it looks flat, but like that is from up there to down there is 200 and elevation change is about 200 and I don't know, 220 feet, something like that. So if you're gonna walk from down there to up there, you're gonna go up 200 stairs, right? 12-inch stairs, I think so. It's so easy coming down too. You're walking down, you're like just whistling, and everything's great. Oh yeah, shit tons of windows. Then when you get down here, get done with whatever you're doing, you're like, oh man, I should have drove something down here. I know, I told the pastor at church today, he goes, well, did you find any water? I said, yeah, we did find water. I said it was 600 feet deep, cost about $18,000 for this hole. That's not the pump or anything. And he's like, wow. He goes, well, at least you found water. I said, I was talking to the big boss about it. I was like, Amanda about it. And I said, my kids at least someday, years from now when I'm gone, they'll be like, not really giving a rat's ass about that well. I didn't say rat's ass. But maybe I was inappropriate. And I was told to go to church. And yours is 32,000. I ain't never heard of a well that deep. It wasn't popping a whole lot of it. Or you got over the barrel. Okay, I'm still over here hurting over the wife telling me it was very inappropriate for me to tell the preacher that my kids would appreciate it. I can't hear you either. How do I put the captions on this thing? See Wendy. Summer, we'll see you. Please block the troll. Who is it? I don't see those comments. Yeah, it's deep. $32,000 for a well. I don't know who paid that, but that's. I mean, I know of it. You can drill 1,000 foot right here for about $2,600 or $26,000. So whoever paid $32,000, I don't know where that is or how deep it is, but I should have about. Here's the minimum of $7,000, guys. For them to come out and set up, it costs you $7,000. So I was hoping to get a minimum, of course, and then put a pump in it, have 10 grand in it. Well, now it'll be 20, probably 22 if I do a lot of it myself. But that's okay. Hey, here's the thing. You can go up there and drill down and pay $18,000 for a hole that's dry. It's the same price. They just drill the hole where you tell them. So thank the Lord, there's water in the bottom of it. That was maybe what they was talking about. It was 32,000 pesos or something, maybe. How many acres of land? You don't ever ask people how many acres they have, really, or how many cows they have. It's kind of bad etiquette. But we're on about 50 here. Unless you're like, how many cows do you run? I'm trying to figure out how many cows I'm going to run. Something like that, you know what I mean? That's just farming shit. I try to teach y'all how to not come off as with bad etiquette for farmers. And I know we're very abrasive. We're very hostile. And we cuss a lot. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna. You find a well driller that'll guarantee you anything. You don't get no guarantees drilling wells. Yeah. It's bad because it's how many acres. So a lot of times farms are an investment. So if you rent 100 acres and you're running 100 cows, that's how much money you have in the bank. So it'd be like me asking you, how much money do you have in your savings account right now? Or how much do you have in investments in stock? Or how much, you know what I mean? Like that's where that comes from. All that stuff with farmers is money. I did all my roads myself. But it took a long time. It took about 2 years. No, I wasn't saying that to be hateful or rude at all. But thanks for capitalizing. You're sorry. Gotcha. I mean, ask any farmers on here, they'll tell you. Well, first off, if you ask them how many cows they have, nobody will tell you the truth. That's how much money they have invested. And then that's how much money they can make. And then you can look up the market and you can see how much money they're worth and how much all that stuff is. So farmers don't like anybody to know how many cows they have either, because Uncle Sam wants part of every damn thing you do. So who knows how many calves you have? Who knows how, you know what I mean? Like that shit. That's why the government's trying to tag these things, so they can keep track of farmers' cattle. Have been. I haven't heard anything about that in a while. Yeah. Like if I walked up to my neighbor, probably close to 700 or 800 head or more, and ask him how many cows he had, I doubt he'd have a conversation with me ever again. And we're friends. How many cows you running? Which farm? The one you're not coming back on again? You know what I mean? Let's walk up here and rattle old Redford's cage before it gets dark. I wasn't trying to be rude, I was just saying. Now, does anybody watch Yellowstone on here? Because I have a farmer neighbor that is literally the spitting image of, what the hell's his name on there? What's the dad's name? Kevin Costner. He's literally, he speaks very, no, he is the Kevin Costner's role. Anyways, he doesn't talk much. And when he does, he means what he says, and because he doesn't talk much, unlike me, when he does say something, you listen. You know what I mean? He's one of those people. Really good guy. You ask him for anything, and I do the same with them guys. If anybody ever calls me, I'm there within minutes. And they're the same with me. But he asked me, I don't go on people's farms without calling them first and having like an actual conversation. But he told me I'd come on his farm anytime I want, but don't call him. That goes against everything in my raising not to ask the farmer when I'm coming onto his place. He goes, you can come on my place. Here's the gate. Here's where you go through. You can access everything back in there. Help yourself. Just don't call me. You know? And he has like the flip phone in his pocket. And anyways, man, I did my best not to call him. But one day, it was like after a month or so, I was like, man, I just need to touch base with him. Gave him a call. And it was just like John on Yellowstone. Is that what you called me for? You know what I mean? Like he was like, I thought you need something, call me. We done worked out. You can come on my place anytime you want. So I don't know why you would ever call me again about that. I've never called him again about coming on his place. And if he thought I didn't come on his place because I didn't call him, he would be pissed. Everybody hang on. We have decided we weren't going to do it at the same time, but we have decided that we're going to build the barn at the same time they build our house, the structure and the concrete for the cows. We were going to wait just a little bit, but they told us they'd give us, especially now with the well being more expensive than we thought, we were going to kind of wait a little bit, but they're giving us a great discount. They do them both together, so it's a couple $1,000s cheaper if they do both of them at the same time. So we're like, okay, this is the gate I have nightmares about whether I shut or not, because if this gate's left open, I shit you not, while I'm standing right here, the tailgate just fell off that. I heard something behind me. Don't call him. No. You know how John on Yellowstone's always so pissed about people calling him? Redford is mad, dude. Yeah, I know. Redford, you tear my... He'll never let me get through the fence right now. I'd go through the fence, let him flip it over for you guys because I love y'all so much, but he'd never let me get through the fence right now. He'd get out. Redford, why? I got it parked right here by his fence. Let me paw a little bit here. Let's get him going. He ain't been fired up in a while. My gate's down there, but if I try to go through the gate, he's going to flip me over before I get through the gate. And that's no fun, honestly. He has terrible breath. Well, now you can kind of see how much higher up we are. I'd like to get in there with him, with the Ranger. By the way, my AI, Tiffany, is probably the dumbest. If you're using your AI for anything on your phone, it is not correct about anything. If you use it for actual information off the web, forget it. Give him scratches. Also, don't forget to get you a Rufus the Bull shirt at rufusthebull.com. Redford, I want to try to touch you. It's not a good time. It's not really a good time. Oh, he hates a side-by-side. Difficult. Roof is a bad name. Roof, son of a bitch, bull. I can't get her to cuss anymore. They must have turned it off or something. Yeah, look at that little thin wire right there. I'd like to show up at St. Peter's with that. Go, hey, did you walk up to an angry bull with a piece of plastic? You know, between you and him, like, we gave you all the success you could ever want, and you walk up to the bull that's angry into his flank, between he's waiting on. No, AI is never right. AI is never right. They've been calm today. Did you just join us? They're just screaming, throwing the biggest fit. Okay. How can I do this? I don't know if we can get in there or not. My screen started getting smaller again, too. Redford, I'll come in there and let you flip it over if you'll let me get in the gate. As long as you don't flip it over towards the gas tank. again. Man, I must have been spraying that damn fly spray in the wind. Look at all this fly spray on everything in here. Well, that should keep the ticks and stuff off. It does that sometimes when it's warm. Don't make fun of it. Oh, shit. I'm not gonna make it. Damn it. I thought I had the wheel turned the other way. Maybe we'll take him back down. Look at him, here he goes. It's almost impossible to get in his field with the Ranger. Come back down this far. We need to get a run at the gate. Look at him. That'd be a badass picture. Okay. Okay, this goes against my better judgment. Let's get him while he's pointing that way too. Bad idea. Whose idea was this? Which side is he on? If the big boss is watching, we're in big trouble. We're not supposed to do this. We can't stop yet. Okay. Y'all think I'm bullshitting you about getting in his pen? It's son of a bitch with you with a Ranger. I got some stuff I need to pick up down there in that field too. Oh, he's so fucking bad. Hey, Redford, cuff. Take that out. That's her. Redford, I just got through telling everybody how good-tempered you were. Yeah, if they need to get a loaner. Oh, he's about to scream. Mm-mm. Don't you touch my Ranger. This is that top bit. That's that screw that's loose, and then there's the other screw that's loose. God. Y'all think I mess with you, but he don't fuck around in his pen now. Not with the Ranger. I can come in here, I'm fine. But you don't want to be in here with Redford on the Ranger. The girls don't come in here nothing. He's tuned up for that thing. Redford, I'd like to set my phone up there, or never mind. I sound like an air compressor or a flat on a semi. That's kind of pretty. I try not to get him to sound off so much. You sound like a bullfrog. No. No, we're not gonna push this sumbitch through my fence. You crazy sumbitch. I really didn't antagonize him, did I? I don't feel like I did. I just drove in this field. I've been looking for those fish hooks. Where is the fly spray? Hey. No. Oh shit. It's got my phone deal back in it. It's fucked. Hang on, Redford. Hey. Let me get that out of there. That's my brand new one, man. Oh, and my Pepsi. That's cool Pepsi there. Hey, I'm not the ranger. Safety area. Oh, safety first, guys. You guys, you know, some people are stupid, and you have people at my level. Stupidity. It's like he's a good boy, but he gets a little. you earned this, Brent. Redford is about to turn the Ranger. Yeah, he is. He actually rammed it through that fence, and that's. He didn't go through the fence, but he ricocheted off of it. I got the wheels turned. I was like, if he does, he does. Who sent that? Man, I appreciate that. I don't have any power steering. So it's when you record with one hand, you're driving with the other hand and try to shift. And as you can see, it is rougher than a damn cob. I feel like that was pretty good footage, you know what I mean? Now, let me tell you something. If you let him get up against you while you're driving, he'll flip you over while you're driving. And then that thing is heavy. Actually, that thing is really heavy. It weighs, I'm not really sure what it weighs, but it's a lot. That thing is one of the old one that's heavy. And you get your old melon between them roll bars in that thing and mash your head off. That's what we try to avoid. God. Redford slimed it. Look at that neck, though. I left the fly spray down there in the fucking woods somewhere, okay? For everybody that's yelling fly spray, it's down there in the woods as normal. I could have swore I put it back in here, but if you'd like to look, you can. We did not make it out of there with the fly spray. Redford, I don't think we're gonna rattle your cage much more because we have diverted tragedy. I really thought he was gonna stop down there. Usually about 2 trips back and forth. No, it's in a spray bottle. It's down there. It's laying way over there by the woods. I'll get it tomorrow. But yeah, he's thickened up. I don't know what he'll weigh. But usually if I make 2 passes on my road, you know, we were going from right down here all the way down past those cows. Did that about 3 times there, didn't we? And then we went all the way down there, back up through here to here. He's not even panting. I think I'm panting more than him. You gonna seed it in your land? Look at that sucker. What do you mean seed it? Look at that, son of a bitch. You trying to hurt my feelings. No, that's Arkansas. Look at that. All we got is rocks here, man. I am gonna put a cornfield out down there. Ralph, we had to fix Ralph so that yeah, Brahman they have a bigger frame underneath of him. He's the exact same as Rhonda and Rufus crossed. You got shit on top of your head. Oh, it's mud. You start thinking bad thoughts. I think he's over 15. He's 15 to 1,800 pound range, I'd say. He's long. They're very, very strong. When he hits this thing, when you're on it, it's like getting in a pretty decent car wreck, depending on how fast he's going. It'll whip you now. Yeah, my gate's open. We'll need it to be open on the way back through. But I'm watching those three and her. The girls never even think about that gate being open. He's in. God damn, I got snot on me from head to toe right now. The wind is blowing right at me. Rufus holds at least 1,000 pounds on Redford. Hey, what is the problem, man? He looks up at me. He is just vibrating. Look at him. He's about to start yelling. I know Redford pretty good. I'll be honest with you. If you were right here standing with him, and you didn't know him like I do, I bet it'd be pretty fucking scary, honestly. It's got some bass in it now, boys. Let me just tell you. Hey, Bubba. You okay? Everything okay upstairs? It's mental awareness week. When you see that nose licking, that's what scares me. The nose licking, I can do the vibrating and the yelling, but when you see that tongue start coming out, that's when it's getting serious. We'll give him just a second here. Yeah. Right there is where he wants you to be. Right here. Right there. That's where two bulls would turn into each other. One would be facing that way, one would be facing that way, and they would land right there head to head. Like those sheep you see crush, ram into each other. They want the other one to be right here. Where is exactly? He has me lined up. So he says, say when. Say when. Why is he mad? He doesn't like the ranger in his field. Him and Rufus, they don't have anything to fight with. And they just kind of take out everything on the ranger. They always have. It comes and goes, and they're just bulls. Don't turn it over that way. If you can, please. You're going to see him lick his nose. That's when he gets serious. As long as he's not looking at me when he's doing it. He was looking at me a while ago. Hostile son of a bitch, isn't he? fun to watch. That was kind of pretty. I think I should make some of these ringtones and sell them. Somebody just yelled, "Do it." I read that right at the same time. He's thinking about it. No, not the bed, just not the. I don't like being on that lower side. Yeah, come down here on this side. Try to flip it up the hill. It ain't gonna go that way. Look at that sunset. Oh shit, he can't. He can flip that sumbitch in about 2 seconds. I've been riding it while he flipped it. One time he flipped it from this end. He's flipped it. I've been on live when he flipped it 2 different times, or 3 different times. I don't try to get him to flip it. If he flips it, he flips it. But he got his snout. He had it where he likes it right there, but he hit this lever, and it dumped the bed. Look at that. Hey. You know, I think they got a lot of sounds off Jurassic Park from cows, because he sounds a little bit like a velociraptor. I got the wheels cut because there's my good fence. Big Boss ain't on here. I've seen she was on here. I don't trust him, to say the least. Well, I know what. Sorry, I'm trying to read and stay alive at the same time. So if you send me a whole bunch of question marks, is Rufus a Hereford? Yes. Man, that's a good amount of snot right there, you know it? Hop on with nothing to even hold on to. The problem is you got to get off of him. That's a little bit of everything. He's just cleaning out his vocal cords. Look at that guy. He's had some snacks today. No, I did not have Redford. Redford's mother wouldn't accept him. When she had him, she tried to stomp him to death, and that most likely is where he has got his crazy ass handed down to him. He's actually a really good bull. He doesn't get out. He's never charged me outright. He chases the ranger, but he really leaves me alone for the most part. He's a pretty good boy. Yeah, his mama, she had him. Sometimes a cow have a calf, and all they know is it hurt them real bad, and they want to get away from it. They don't know what happened. They just don't have that nature, those instincts. And that's what was. She was not a mean cow. She wasn't a bad cow, but it was her first calf, and all she knows is. I mean, that's what I think. I mean, I think humans do the same thing occasionally, but that's what happened to him. My buddy called me and said, "I don't want to bottle feed this thing. I don't have time right now." And Paisley, I had him on speakerphone, and Paisley's like, "Yep. And now here he is. What's the story on, Ralph? Hey, Brent, what's the story about Ralph? He seems to just blend in. Well, when you fix a bull and make them a steer, they lose all that testosterone. And he just has not a care in the world. Poor baby. These guys live a better life than me. Just remember that. If you think any of them have any kind of issues, they've had the best life. He got the best life he could ever had because his mama didn't take him. Otherwise, he'd be hamburger meat. I tell every animal I go when I'm picking it up and I'm loading it up, I'm like, you son of a bitch are about to have you just hit the lottery. You're about to have the best life ever for everything. I talked to Duke, our dog. We found him at the lake on the way home. I was like, oh man, you just hit the lottery too, dude. Yep. Ralph's been a steer for over a year now. Oh, somebody said something. Jason, if a bull bin bag is cut off, does it change? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Most of the bulls you see on here or on TikTok or anywhere that are docile, they are not working bulls. They are not bulls that are currently producing anything. They may have a big set of cods underneath of them, but that doesn't mean that they're doing anything. They may not be producing any of the hormones anymore. That sumbitch right there is producing an abundance for several bulls. People like to put their bulls on there and say, this big old working bull. Everybody just saw him jump in the air and chasing me down this road about 4 or 5 times. Show me one of those bulls that's on here that people handle like dogs. Run. Even run. Not yell, not act weird, none of that stuff. Just run. There ain't one of them. I ain't seen one run. Rufus jumps through the air. Rufus could jump over top of Redford. I've got a picture of it, 2 different ones with him jumping in the air like a deer with all 4 legs folded underneath him. I'm not saying yeah, show me one of them bulls even run on any video they have on their page. Even run. Most of them, honestly, and I'm not trying to downplay it, I'm just trying to tell y'all, and here's the reason why they make my bulls out to be crazy, but I can look at his feet. Them some bitches, they could kick sparks out of Flint Rock with those hooves. You don't see him limping, you don't see nothing. Some of them other ones you see, get great big old hooves sticking way out here in front of them because they're not active. These fuckers are on these rocks in Arkansas. Look at that. They ain't nothing but shit and rocks and shit everywhere. That makes their feet tough. Yeah, they're tough. And they wear their feet down. And he lives on the side of a freaking mountain. It's up and down everything all day, every day. And I'm not saying these other bulls ain't good bulls. But I'm just like, I can see their feet. They stand in one spot. A lot of those bulls are on sand. It looks like they're down south. And they're in sandy soil. But you get a bull that's around, especially with females. Now, bulls will lay around when you just got all of them separated, but you put a female in there at all, I'm going to end up having to walk back up to my truck. But if you put a female in there, anywhere with them, he hates it. If I was to leave that thing parked in here, whoop, left my finger in. Tell us how you really feel. You're looking at me, licking his nose. I don't like that. I'm gonna let you have one more chance. He's so mad. This is done. That's a bad angle. Oh man, check that sun out though. Can y'all see that? That is cool. I hear a siren, Redford. Somebody may have called on us. What a sunset, man. I can't wait to see these sunsets from my front porch. That's a good one. Let me see if I can take a couple pictures of him here. I like it. I like it. Work it. Work it. Okay. Benton County in the house. I got some good shots of you. What you coming at me for? I don't know. This pilot, we really should pay attention to him and not airplanes. This is not the time. You know what I mean? For the ADHD or whatever it's called kicking in. Let's get over here. But this pilot, he does these training flights over my place. And I hear him shut the motor off all day. And I'm like, man, I'll tell you what, I fly a lot. I don't really care for flying. But what if it doesn't turn back on? Or maybe it just goes to an idle or something. They're doing training. Give him a kiss. I feel like YouTube just delayed my chat super bad for me. They must be thinking I'm about to get crushed. we need to Brent's back up about 3 to 4 seconds so that we can stop before the crushing. Yeah, right. How'd you get smashed? Well, hell, I heard an airplane. I looked up. The next thing I know, I was up there with the airplane. I would love for Rufus and Redford to get along, be back together. It's not going to happen. They're too big, and they're going to hurt each other. But what we can do is we can have a baby boy out of one of them. I see a bunch of deer down there. That's what he's looking at. There's a whole bunch of deer. Or not a bunch, but there's deer down there in that bottom. See him walking out. Wasn't what everybody was looking at. They treat everything the same. The deer stay away from him. He would never get close enough to a deer. They'll move. Although when Rhonda was having her calf, Roro down there, those deer walked out and she stood up. They don't like deer. They don't like anything small. They don't like dogs. They don't like deer. They don't like coyotes. Mamas do not like anything. And that's like, I always tell people, I'm like, I don't mean to be rude, but little kids around mama cows that had calves, everything small is just instinct for them to keep their babies safe. And anything small, they do not like it. Well, you see what happened to me. I was running backwards just recording. Well, all she knew was her baby was running. And Rhonda, even as good as friends as we are, she got me pretty damn good. Matter of fact, my shoulder's still a little sore after that deal. Did he blow snot on our screen? Electric fence. So my power line for my house goes through here. It goes from right down there to right here somewhere. So I got my real good fence all the way from here to cross. I'm gonna go from there down to there once I get the high line put in. I've got fence at the top of the mountain. If they do get through this electric fence, there's fence at the top. There's nothing up there they want besides woods. So they really don't want to go up there. But they couldn't get out if they did get out through that fence. So that's not all that's holding him in. I love the finger, man. I love it. Get in there. Get him the fuck out of here. We're about to ram in with the Ranger. Actually, if I touch him, if this Ranger is running and I touch him, you probably won't see me again for a couple weeks because they will pull my channel. I cannot bump him with it. Now, he can do anything he wants to do to it. And also, he can flip me and flop me and throw me down the hill. But if I so much as touch him with any part of this while it's running and bump into him, I really hope he's not thinking that about me, but I do see him kind of looking at me, and I'm like, it's the Ranger that's really got him worked up. Yeah, I can't touch him. Now, he can flip me in that son of a bitch and have me in there like a blender. That's fine. I can post that all day. But if I so much as bump a giant ball of leather, muscle wrapped in leather, I get in trouble. Have y'all seen the video of the cow ramming the chick? I don't know if that's AI or not, but it takes her over a fence. I think it's real. I did leave the gate open. I see one of my cows there, and I've got the other three right up there in my line of sight. The girls, that fence, even if that fence is down, there's a line there. And you damn near, it's almost impossible to push them across that where that fence was. They know where it's at. Even if you move them strings, they'll stop right there. Redford, if he sees some bitch down, he will run out. Now, them horses, them son bitches, wait and watch you open the gate, act like they're going to go the other way, and all them son bitches will run out. Well, should we make a break for it? He ain't going to flip it. What's the best way out of here? Y'all hang on, okay? Because it's just about as absurd getting out. Redford, have a good night. And we'd like to say thank you for not flipping the Ranger over, pouring all the gas out. Hey! Ah, damn! Come on, baby. Just in the nick of time. Hang on, Redford. We'll just go with one for right now. This is where he dumped me last time. I left all the debris here. That's where. That's how far I made it last time. Right there somewhere. God. Let me turn this off so he can calm down. So, phew. You okay? We'll try not to let it get back in there again. I just rammed it into that bank. So get out. You don't have time. Somebody ripped the park brake cable out of it. Yeah, I could walk that in there. Right now, probably not, because I've got him all fired up. But I mean, I can walk all over that place. I can drive the tractor all over his field. But if you take the Ranger in there, he's really not happy now, honestly. He's still vibrating. Redford. Amanda goes, I could drive in there with Redford, I think. I said, please, don't say that kind of stuff to me. Well, somebody's got to do it. You know, it's for safety reasons. If I didn't go in there, he got out. He flipped me over right here, and then it landed right down there somewhere. And you could pretty much follow the pile of shit, the debris. But then he got out and he ran down this road, and he was way down there. And I was like, well, that's not good. Yeah. Yeah, I don't usually go in there with the Ranger. He hasn't been that fired up in a while, though, but he has. I'm making all this up. I'm trying to come up with a good excuse in case the big boss sees this. But y'all vouch for me. Y'all asked me to go in there and show you the safety procedures of how to get in, how to get out in case there's an emergency. So if there's a safety meeting, I'm going to have to tell that y'all are the ones that sent me in there so that y'all would know what to do in the same situation. Right? Should I screenshot y'all's names on here so I can have that at least? I think she recorded the, hey, Brent, I know you said your subscriber count is down a little bit. And I was like, yeah, it just, it's been a little bit lower. It kind of tapered down some. She goes, well, did you call everybody a stupid bastard, lazy bastard this morning? And I went, what do you mean? She goes, well, you said nobody was hitting the like button and they were lazy bastards first thing Sunday morning. And I said, would you like me to pull it up? You posted it, the whole thing. And I was like, no, if you said I said it, I probably said it. Maybe it was a stutter or mumble or something. I don't know. I said, maybe you heard it wrong. Well, here, just thinking we'll pull it up on the TV. We've got one of the surround sound deals. She's like, we'll pull it up on there and put, turn the caption on, whatever we need to do. I said, no. She goes, well, do you think that could have anything to do? Do you see other creators call the people that subscribe lazy bastards? And I was like, well, no, not really. But mine asked me to go in a pen with the bull. Nobody even asked me. Y'all didn't even ask me that question. I don't even have an out on that. It's not even in the chat or anything. So I don't even know what I'm going to do there. Nobody even asked me, though. I went in on my own free will. I can't even say anybody. Well, it's easier to keep up with honesty. That's for sure. Oh, what a tangled web we weave when we practice to deceive. I don't really practice to deceive. I just try to leave out. Like, you don't have to tell everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you leave little gaps. That's what I call it. Little truth gaps. Okay, if you calm down enough now, can I leave? Like, you just, back when I used to do inspections all the time and had other inspectors coming to inspect, and I'd meet the big inspectors. I would always leave something real obvious out in the open that, you know, that was a violation, a small violation. If I had big violations, I would leave a small violation obvious because they got to make their money. So if you leave a couple small things out, then you get away with those bigger things. I don't know where I'm going with this, but in order to distract from the bigger things, leave something smaller out in the open. I think that's where I'm going with it. Yeah. Yeah. I got paid to go find problems. I gotta justify me being there. So I know he's doing the same thing. Hell yeah, that's what we do. Hell yeah. Distraction, that's the way the whole fucking world turns. That's the way the news is, that's the way everything is. But out here, we're raw dogging life. We're gonna get in there with Redford and let him roll us up in a ball. It would hurt on that hillside if he ever gets his head underneath of it. He starts it rolling. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's an 06. Bless its heart. You know what? Let's just take a minute. Just bless this thing. Rufus has torn off every piece of plastic. My gas cap, that's my indicator. Last time it got rolled, I lost all my cup holders. But honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. The sumbitch, he's got some. We lost some brake lights the other day. They actually worked up till the other day. The biggest lick this thing took was right here. And Rufus shoved it off the mountain. I don't know if you can see that bar or not. But somehow he got it lined up. I don't even know where that video is, but I've got a tree house down there, a tree stand. And it's sitting way up on these tree posts. And somehow he got that sumbitch from over here. It was parked down here below the pond. I walked down in there. And when I was down there, I looked up, and the damn Ranger's going down the hill. And somehow he got it lined up and just about took the main support leg out from my tree house. Anyways, that's what that bar hit. That's been a good one. We can't let anything happen to it. Well, guys, I really appreciate. I mean, we only need 50 more likes, and we'll be at 2,000. I don't even know what it does, but I feel like if we got there, do we have 50 more people that hasn't liked this yet in here? 40, 30 something. We've got one. Well, we've got the gang is all here. Shirt with everybody with their names on it. I'll do, you know what, my next video, I'm probably the worst person to do this, but I'll do a family tree video, and then I'll post it. $2,000, holy shit, 2,000, you guys won an extra 100. Look at y'all go. You ain't lazy. Who called y'all lazy? Show me that sumbitch. I'll teach him a lesson. Thank you, guys. All right, I'm gonna go park this thing, get out of here before it gets dark. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. That was a fun live tonight. I like getting in there and playing with these guys. I always do shit like that my whole life. We catch sharks off the beach. We play with bulls. I kind of have a weird tendency to go those routes, you know. Pretty fun. See you guys. Y'all have a good night. Redford says he didn't give a shit if you come back or not, honestly. So, oh, listen, my hoodow.